Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Tales of Xillia Remastered. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Ho, welcome in. Angora, it's good to see you. Luke, hello, hello. Become, thanks for dropping by. Jinju, hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are continuing our playthrough. We are in Act 4 right now. We've just arrived at Olympios, specifically the city of Trigleph. And we haven't really explored, but we are staying in Albin's cousin's place. His name's Balin. He's right here on the screen. And we're ready to explore this new area. So this is our map of Olympios. And as you can see, you kind of get a zoomed in version of it. You don't really get to see too much of it. So if you just imagine that, like I said, Riza Maxia is kind of like the continent in the middle of the ocean. And then Olympios is kind of like the lands that surround it, perhaps in like a donut shape, although we don't really see much of it besides this little slice of it here. That's the best way I think we can imagine what they look like. Hey Cosita, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Please make yourselves right at home. Alfred's friends are friends of mine after all. It looks like there's a bunch of side quests as well. If I could just get my hands on one of those, my world-changing invention would be complete. You there, if you could track something down for me, I'll pay you very well for your efforts. How about it? The thing I'm looking for is Navi Metal. With it, I'll be able to complete the greatest invention the world has ever seen. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what it is. I can't risk tipping my hand to my competitors. I don't think I have that yet. Oh, do I? Oh. I assumed he'd asked me for an item you could only find in Olympios, but I guess not. You did it! Now I'll be able to complete my invention. Since you've been instrumental to my success, I'll let you in on a little secret. My invention is... the Invention Inventor. This machine will think independently in order to invent inventions without any human intervention. I'll pay your reward just as soon as this Invention Inventor invents its first world-class invention. Oh no, he invented generative AI. Ooh, he gave me a Corona symbol. Prevents all magical and physical ailments. The amulet only prevents physical ailments. I'll give that to Elise since she's our healer. I'll give Leia the other one. I still have everyone with only the thing that prevents petrification. I should have equipped everyone with things that prevent burn. Actually, do we even have things that prevent burn? Oh, we don't. For that last stream, because Agria and Maxwell kept burning us. Right, Jude still I need to get better weapons for Jude. Something that's not fire aspected. I like how most of these apartments are locked, but there's like a couple that are not. So this will teach you to lock your doors, old lady. So the humans in Olympios are different from the humans in Riza Maxia because they don't have mana lobes.
A Spyrix too.
You mean this?
Me and my grandma use them too.
Really?
My granddaughter and I both have a cardiovascular disease, and we've had medical Spyrixes implanted to help with them.
I bet it hurt really bad when you put it on, huh?
Yes, it did.
But you just have to bear the pain. 'Cause without Spyrex, we wouldn't be able to live normal lives.
I see.
You're so brave for being so young. Yeah, totally! My grandma always says that.
Thanks to the advance in medical Spyrex technology, we've been able to overcome our illnesses. We'll never forget what Dr. Mathis did for us. May his soul rest in peace.
Mathis?
That's the same as your last name, Jude.
Dr. Mathis is the one who created my Spyrex. But he died in a boat accident a long time ago.
This whole time, I only saw Spyrex as harmful. I never considered it could actually help people.
Oh, this is a door. I'm like, how come I can't leave through here? It's trying to go into like their closet or something by accident.
Did you hear they're planning to raise the Spyrex tax again? It's all because of that otherworld reactor plan thing, right? Honestly, what is the government doing? I'm sure everything will turn out fine on Rize whatever without our help.
So you think we should just leave them be?
Hey, nobody said that. We should pay their people fair compensation and promise to help them with their development.
Pay them with what, though? Our tax money? It's not like we're any better off.
Well, you'd hope the government thinks of something instead of digging into our pockets. Either way, someone's got to figure out this energy crisis, or we'll all be gone in a few years.
Ugh, I can't even worry that far ahead. I've got my hands full just worrying about today.
I guess you can't make everyone happy.
Must be nice to be so self-absorbed.
That's just how people are.
I'd be much more scared of a society where people are afraid to speak their minds.
Yeah, that's true.
This city is made of stone and metal.
This is the Olympian city of Triglyph. Welcome, visitors from Riza Mexia. I can't stand to hear Balin prattle on like that.
Really? I find him quite interesting.
He's been that way since he was a kid. That's how I knew it was him right away.
He's strange, but he's really nice.
I know. Unlike me.
Nobody's saying that.
But watch yourself around him. He has quite a mean streak.
But we were all thinking that, right, Elise?
Do something embarrassing and he won't ever forget it. He'll torment you with it till your dying day.
Oh, we should ask him about Alvin then.
Like what?
If he told you half the dirt he had on me, I'd never be able to show my face around you again.
Let's go ask him then.
Just thinking about it makes my skin crawl.
Let's get the dirt on Alvin.
You guys seem really close.
Well, I guess we were friends before he got all cynical.
Oh,
What's that? You jealous?
absolutely not.
You don't know what you're talking about.
After working as a chef for over 60 years, I finally retired and left my restaurant to my son. And it's been a month now and I still have myself thinking about food all the time. Lately I've been hearing exciting rumors about a new dish called a croquette parfait. I'd love to try it, but I can't find one anywhere. Could you look for one for me? Thank you for granting an old man his silly wish. Now that I'm retired, the one thing I have lots of is time. I'll be waiting right here when you're ready. I think I already have one. I think this one I found like in a dungeon inside a chest. This is a croquette parfait. What a magnificent concept. What fabulous execution. In every bite I can taste the creator's years of hard work and passion for the art of cooking. I've been a fool. I should never have retired. A chef isn't truly a chef unless he dies in the kitchen. Thanks to you, I remember the passion that inspired my culinary ambitions in the first place. Easy side quest. Gave us a mustache. Okay, cool. He didn't even have a mustache.
This lamp is casting light without... This city sure is strange. Yeah, I feel like there's something missing.
There's no nature.
Indeed. I haven't spied a single blade of grass, let alone a tree.
Is it because they're using Spyrex?
More likely because there aren't any spirits.
Exactly. As the spirits became scarce, all signs of nature withered with them. Olympias is in its death throes.
So this world needs spirits.
What was that?
Alvin, what does that poster say?
Support the Otherworld reactor plan. They were probably put out by a union of Spyrex-using merchants.
It sounds like they're really dependent on Spyrex.
You look like a deep-pocketed lot. Help us pull the plug on the reactor plan.
Tell me, old-timer, why do you need donations to stop the plan?
Filing official protests with the government isn't free, you know.
Did you take a bath in booze today?
What's the deal with this doll?
Count me in. I want to stop the Otherworld reactor plan.
Jude, wait.
Jude, don't just give him our money.
Thank you, lad. Thank you.
I wonder how Gaius intends to stop the plan.
With Muse's power at his disposal, they could show up on this side at any moment.
That's true.
No point moping around on an empty stomach. Balin should have that food ready by now.
Hey Hunter, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
The letters in the Olympian alphabet seem quite similar to the ones we use in Riza Maxia.
They're fundamentally the same. Get used to the cosmetic differences and you'll be reading fluent Olympian.
I keep finding this like 1 gold or 100 gold on the ground. With all the talk about military action and energy crises flying around lately, society's been falling apart. Around here, normal people who don't carry Spyrex weapons are known as shadows. Now there's a group of hooligans calling themselves Shadow Stalkers who stalk and rob them. In response, I decided to form a self-defense force and stalk the stalkers. Will you help us? I tracked the Shadow Stalkers back to their hideout. It's on the Torblin High Road near Triglyph. It's up to us to protect ourselves now. Let's go get them. See, all the things I'm fighting on the ground here is just money. You idiot, you better not pull anything like this ever again. Come on, boss, there's no need to get so upset. I'm sorry I made a deal without telling you, but it did bring in a lot of profit. It's not a matter of profit, it's a matter of responsibility. Well, I take full responsibility for my actions. If you don't like them, you can go ahead and fire me. That's not taking responsibility, that's just hubris. Did you ever stop to think about how your decision affected the other employees? Well, we may be a small company, but I consider my employees and their families with every decision I make. They follow my instructions because they trust that I'm aware of my responsibility towards them. If I allowed you to do whatever you wanted, it would destroy that trust. Sorry, I don't really get it. Yeah? Well, you'll understand someday. I A day will come when you have to make decisions while bearing the burden of true responsibility. I don't get what they're talking about. Old people always get angry at younger people. Are they jealous of their youth? I could appreciate what the merchant is saying. Making decisions with the full weight of responsibility behind them is extraordinarily difficult to do. That's what you did on the battlefield, isn't it? Indeed, with people's very lives at stake. I can't even imagine how hard it must have been. And of course, with more than my share of doubt and regret. The most important thing, Jude, is to face your challenges head on. Right. ACB, welcome to the stream. Interesting how their ports are almost identical to the ones in Rizumaxia in terms of layout. I want to upgrade the weapon shop and get Jude a new weapon. Weapon shop wants leaves right now. Ooh, I got lots of those. Oh, Jude's next fist is a water one. I just want one that's non-elemental. Maybe I should just donate more. Okay, rune gauntlets. Okay, that's good. Ooh, Tyrant Fist. Tyrant Fist is the one he actually wears in his like official artwork. Yeah, these ones. When I cosplayed Jude, these are... I also got the fists that go along with it. They were these ones. They were kind of unwieldy. I think if I were to... I don't plan on ever cosplaying again, but if I ever did, I think I'd go without the weapons and just go with the gloves. It's just annoying to carry them around. Oh, Milla came with the balanced blade when she rejoined us. This is the weapon she uses in the official artwork. Oh, same with Alvin. He joined us with the best gear we have available, which means that we're technically behind. But again, it's hard to judge. Well, see, this is the one that Elise wears in her artwork. See, I wish you could skin weapons in this game. That explains why the boss fights in the last stream were giving us, not like a difficult time, but like more difficult than usual. Because we were actually like behind on weapons and... I think levels we were fine, it's just weapons, which is fine. Hey Kieran, welcome to the stream. Thanks for calling Gerpy. And thank you for the stretch as well. I'll donate a little bit. I want to reach level 65. So Milla has the platinum circlet. Oh. In stock at level 66. Let's donate these stuff. I'm kind of running out though. That's fine. Oh, but they get a bunch of stuff at the next level. Maybe if we're lucky, buying all this stuff will fill up the shop. Wait, a hat frequently used in medical treatment centers. The disc is actually a speaker that plays music. Or not. Wait, it looks like everyone... It looks like everyone actually came back equipped with the right items except for, like, Jude. Well, actually, no, Elise had the right... Oh, no, it's because I picked up the platinum cloak from a chest. That's why. Surely I could push this. I could donate some of this. Or maybe, maybe some of these items. These ones don't get bonuses. There we go. Wait, the golden helmet is a reference to Gilgamesh from Namco's Tower of Druaga games, which frequently come up as little Tales cameos. Accessory shop is also something I want to work on. I have a lot of fish, or a lot of pearls in this case. I want to get something that just restores TP passively, that'd be good.
You look really great, Rowan.
Why, thank you. I suppose it takes a gentleman of considerable years to pull off a look as splendid as this.
Wrong shop, this one. Oh, I already have most of this stuff, just from picking it up off the ground. Okay, holy symbol. Okay, spirit symbol. This is what I want. Apply a few extras of these because I don't know how many I want. Chrono symbol's useful, but I think I'd rather have you regenerate your own TP. Mostly for our casters, because when they run out of TP, then they start trying to get melee range, and then it just doesn't go so well for them. This gives 100 defense for arts and physical. This gives physical defense, a little bit less arts defense, but also attack. So, you know what? I'll give one of these to Alvin and one to Milla. Maybe even one to Jude. There. Everyone's happy.
Heading out?
I'm off to Helioborg. I hear the results of some new Spyrex research just came in.
Oh, right. You did say you were an engineer.
Well, hey, Balin buddy, where's our chow?
I put together a real nice spread back in my apartment. Feel free to dig in.
Thank you so much.
If you don't mind me asking, where exactly did you find us?
Out past Helioborg, where I'm heading now. You were sprawled at the foot of the hill on the other side of the complex.
Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Let's go get some food.
Alvin, was Pressa her real name?
No. It was her alias as an Ajul spy.
You and Pressa were friends, right? When she fell, why didn't you call her by her real name?
'Cause I forgot it. I can't be expected to remember every little thing.
That's horrible!
You really are a jerk.
Why lie about forgetting her name?
When Pressa was a kid, she was abandoned by her family. So she always hated the name they gave her.
So that's why you...
That's why nothing. When I couldn't grab her hand, I was everything they said and a whole lot worse.
We actually get a lot of backstory on both Agria and Pressa through skits and side quests. I kind of wish more of it was actually incorporated into the main story. Just because they don't really get, like, if you compare to Tales of the Abyss, the antagonists in that game get a lot of development in the main story compared to the Chimeriad. And I feel like they're trying to recapture the same thing with the Chimeriad. They just didn't quite hit the mark with what they wanted. Or what I wanted, I guess, would be more accurate.
So, what's everyone's plans from here on out? If we head to that spot Balin mentioned, we might be able to get back to Rize Maxia.
Oh, I see. That's why you asked.
Although, I'm not planning to leave until I find a way to help both Rize Maxia and Olympias.
Is there any way we can help?
Of course. I doubt I could figure things out alone. Just having you here would be a huge morale boost.
We mustn't underestimate the circumstance, though. We must contend with Spyrex devices, the Otherworld reactor plan, and even Gaius.
That's why you want us all to decide for ourselves.
Try to head back home or figure things out here, huh? Wow, that's tough.
I realized something once we landed on this side. We can't eliminate Spyrex from Olympias. But we still need to get rid of the schism. It's a real conundrum. I want to figure out what I can do about this.
Well, Well, you know I won't agree to anything that hurts my own people.
But we need to find something to help the spirits as well.
I have something to say. If we can't eliminate Spyrex, then I will take the extra effort to watch over and protect the birth of new spirits, so their numbers stay intact.
But that means...
Spirits are another part of nature's cycle, just like humans. I will find a way to support them both.
You sure about this?
I've thought long and hard about this. Jude, if you're convinced that we can't get rid of Spyrex, then I won't argue. But we can't waste time debating this. We need to head to Helioborg.
She's got a point. Any place working on Spyrex research is probably involved in the Otherworld reactor plan.
Can I get answers from everybody by the time we get there?
Okay.
Is my role to offer support, or is it to lead?
Hey Sai, hey Juan, and Ditsunol, welcome to the stream.
What should I have done? Leia's been really sad recently.
Is it about Agria?
She slapped Leia's hand away even though Leia was trying to save her.
Why'd she have to be so cruel?
A little cruelty won't kill Leia. She must have struck some sort of nerve in Agria. Some part of herself that she just couldn't let go.
Why are you taking Agria's side?
I'm not taking her side. I just understand her is all. I know what it's like to get trapped in a prison of one's own design.
So what could we have done?
If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't have attacked you the way I did. But I do know one thing. Leia didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously!
Timbit, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for 20 months of support. Thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate it. Who's in my party now? We just got Milla back, so I'll start swapping her in.
What's happening?
Helioborg is under attack!
What?
You should turn around and leave. It's not safe here. I just don't understand why anyone would attack the Spyrex Research Center. Who's behind the attack?
We have no idea. The attackers were using calculatrix without Spyrexes. How is that even possible?
What's that?
Spirit arts produced using Spyrexes. If the attackers didn't need them, I think we know who they are.
Sounds like Gaius is already making his move.
Let's go. I want to make sure Balin is safe. It must be shocking for the Olympians to see us using arts without Spyrex.
Not so much shocking as terrifying. To us, it's as if you have supernatural powers.
But in a lot of ways, it's Spyrex technology that's more powerful.
People fear what they cannot understand. That's why we're so quick to discriminate against other races and cultures.
Alvin, were you scared when you first came to Rize Maxia?
I was. The people seem like monsters to me.
And how do you feel now?
Now? You know, some are good, some aren't.
I'm glad to hear that.
It sounds like young men from Olympus start out quite naive.
And old men are condescending no matter which world they come from.
Hey Tobasar, welcome in.
So this entire city is powered by Spyrex.
Yep. This world turns by stealing energy from spirits. Olympias has been doing that since ancient times. That's why it's rich in spirit fossils and little else.
How can everyone be so calm about killing spirits? With so many spirits gone, even nature is starting to disappear.
Olympians don't know that spirits create nature, or even that they're alive to begin with. All they know is that their primary energy source is drying up.
Yet they're not doing anything about it.
We've progressed this far by relying on Spyrex. We can't remake our society overnight. Could you immediately stop using spirit arts if someone told you to?
No, I don't think we could. Maxia couldn't exist without humans and spirits working together to cast spirit arts.
Symbiotic coexistence, huh? Must be nice. Maybe we Manalobless Olympians are simply destined for extinction.
I do suspect that was the destiny Maxwell originally had in mind. But I have no intention of adhering to Destiny's plans.
I envy your strength.
If you have time for envy, you have time to act. With your actions, this situation can change.
Change the entire world, huh? That's not really my style, but maybe just this once.
Bicep Lover 16 welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. You're in the right place. Yeah, let's go to Helioborg. We'll explore this new zone while we're at it. So that means that if there's an Ifrit's treasure here, that means Ifrit made it to Olympios at some point.
All right, bring it on! Onward! Tag team! I get this! Now's our chance!
I refuse to run away.
I need more strength.
Hey, Ari, welcome in. Thanks for calling Kirby.
All right, bring it on!
The pride of the ancients interrupts.
Onward!
I don't think so. Focus.
Protect me, okay? Come, spirit!
Follow me!
I got this! Boom!
Mirage Blitz! Let's go! I just need to keep believing in myself.
What a dreary landscape.
Okay, so we defeated the Shadow Stalkers. We'll need to go back to town to report that.
These tight, dark spaces always get me a little spooked.
We'll just walk back. Some things never change, they're still offering the fresh mutton here. Well done, we made excellent progress today, but it's still not enough to restore peace to this uncertain world of ours. To do that, we'll continue to need the help of upstanding citizens like yourselves. Got a mystery mask. Interesting. A mask worn by a villain in a famous swashbuckling action play adds an aura of mystery to the wearer. Yeah, the fresh mutton's universal. You can't escape the fresh mutton.
Is this another one of Ifried's arcs? What's it doing on Olympias?
There are words appearing on it.
My name is Ifried. I'm an explorer seeking a foreign world known as Riza Maxia. When I depart for it, I will gather the treasures I've collected in my adventures on Olympias and place them in arcs near my hometown as a gift to the next generation of adventurers.
Huh. So Ifried was an Olympian.
He must have found some way to cross the schism to Riza Maxia.
And then he never made it back to Olympias. Never figured there'd be someone else besides you guys crazy enough to go running off to other worlds. Well, let's pay our respects to our predecessor and help ourselves to his loot.
Funny how he's like, oh, I'm gonna leave these arcs, but only near my hometown, to explain why there's Ifried's arcs near Olympios, or near Triglav and nowhere else in Olympios, because we don't actually get to visit too much of Olympios.
Forward!
Onward!
All right, bring it on!
Oh, I got petrified. Oh, thank you.
Rowan, we got you!
Always one step ahead.
Let's go!
Always one step ahead.
It's time for a victory pose.
Okay!
Like this?
Act cool.
Yeah!
Ailments. Petrify. During battle, the afflicted character can take no action. Even when the battle ends, the Petrify effect will remain. You must use an item or some other method to cure it.
Just keeps getting better.
Please, all right, bring it on!
Onward!
Please keep them away! Open the covenant of darkness!
I refuse to run away. Not yet. I still need to get better.
Yeah, I really want to use Elise's Mystic Art, and I think there's a good chance. So we'll do Teeple Roar and then Ignite Terror on this enemy.
All right, bring it on!
Onward!
Open the covenant of darkness! Make care! Open the covenant of darkness! Make care!
She didn't do it!
Open the covenant of darkness! Keep away! Tell me, okay? Come, spirit! Farewell!
My will shall lay our path.
I'm just getting started!
There's always room for improvement.
She didn't do the attack. It's tricky with both Elise and Rowan because their Mystic Arts triggers are both spells, but Rowan's hits the entire field, so it's kind of easier to trigger, while hers is not. We'll keep trying. I won't give up on that. Hey Acro, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. And hers is also Ignite Terror is like a laser beam. So it's not like
My stomach seems to be empty again. When do we
negative
eat?
gate, which is
Again with
easier.
this one. Good performance, but terrible fuel efficiency.
Oh, I think that's another Devil's Arms. I think that's the last Devil's Arms enemy over there. We need more food. Oh, it's blocking that tunnel. Get out of that tunnel, I need to go in there. Well, if you think about it, like the whole thing with Spyrexes and, you know, not looking for an alternative resources is basically a parallel to us and, like, fossil fuels right now, and our world is not. We should be looking for more renewable sources of energy, but because we're so reliant on it, and because there's big industry attached to it, it's not so easy for people to change. Fruit yakisoba? Out in the wilderness? Criminal Dragon, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following and being a froggy friend.
All right, bring it on!
The familiar battlefield.
Sonic Roar! Sonic Roar!
All of the underworld, ring true. Ring true.
Let's go!
Please provide the void. All right, fantastic. Always one step ahead.
Sonic Roar!
Forward.
Quick!
Alright, I learned, like, Phoenix Dive or whatever. Ooh, I don't think I've used Cyclonic Surge either. Phoenix Plunge.
Always one step ahead.
Sonic Roar!
I'll accompany you.
Rock time!
Always one step ahead.
Focus! You ready?
Victory. Well done, everyone.
I can't stop! I want to get stronger! You can totally do it! Hey Jude, looks like you got a new martial art. Don't get too down on yourself when you whiff with it, okay?
Thanks for jinxing me before I even try it.
Not today, bird. Oh, I need to go back and trade my jet black feathers when I get the chance. I like how, like, jazzy this music is out here in the wilderness. I thought I just got a monocle. Oh. The monocle's an equipable. I thought it was like a cosmetic thing. I was like, I should only be able to have one if it was a cosmetic.
So how far is Olympias from Riza Maxia? It really isn't about distance. They're, like, separated by an impassable wall. Oh, I know. Rize Maxia and Olympias are about as far apart from each other as men and women are. An impassable wall? Does that mean we can never go home? I won't be able to see Druselle again? That's horrible. No, it'll be okay. After all, we're all together. You have Milla, Jude, Rowan, and even Alvin. You know they'll figure something out. That's true. You're here too, Leia. Yeah, but it's not like I'll be any help. That isn't true. When you're here, everyone's happier. Let's all go back to Rize Maxia together. Okay, it's a promise.
See, the way I interpret the schism is like a dome around Rize Maxia. So it's almost like Rize Maxia is inside like a dome or a donut, but it could be it could just be a wall. It could be a unidirectional wall. I guess in that case, maybe if we assume the planet is still like, I mean, we know the planet's most likely spherical in this game unless they've done something weird. But maybe it's like, if you imagine the schism could be like the equator or like a prime meridian and just splits it in two. I guess that's also possible. I mean, in essence, that would also be a dome or a circle because it would go all the way around the sphere and reconnect. I guess what I'm trying to say is we don't actually get a physical representation of what the schism really looks like. We just have to interpret it. I've always interpreted it as more of a dome, but it could just be a one-way wall. But the one-way wall could connect around the world spherically and then could become a dome in a way. It doesn't really matter, but it's just kind of, I would like to be able to picture it.
Where is everyone?
A Spyrix casing.
This looks like a storage space for Spyrixes, but the contents are destroyed.
Did Gaius do this?
Whoever it was leveled the larger facilities and warehouses, but left the other buildings intact.
In other words, their goal is not an invasion or to wipe out the military.
Milla, we should hurry and look for Balin.
Right.
I can't believe the size of this facility. Everything in Olympias is so grandiose.
It's like a city in and of itself.
All right, bring it on!
The familiar battlefield.
What? Nothing! Let me, okay? Please keep them away! Come, Spirit!
Always one step ahead. How about an encore?
So worried!
Wait, come forward. Always one step ahead. All right,
Right on point!
Focus! You ready? What's our strength?
Friendship! Hard work!
Focus.
Ah, such vibrant energy.
I'll overcome anything.
Hey Ash, welcome in. Don't tell me you guys are going further in. You don't look like you work here. The automated defenses are gonna come after you, you know. What do you think's happening outside? I don't know which scares me more, staying in here or going out there.
Don't get killed.
The familiar battlefield.
Savage roar! Not working?
Don't worry, energize! Energize! Open
Fantastic.
I don't have time to doubt myself.
Help me.
Are you okay?
Thank you. I think I'll be okay now.
This place seems deserted. Do you know where everyone went?
Some people got out early. I don't know about the rest. It was pretty chaotic.
Did you see the attackers?
The soldiers hit us like a wave. They were led by some guy with a giant sword and a flying woman.
Well, that settles it.
That it does.
They told us they'd destroy every last Spyrix, then they ordered us to retreat.
Sounds like something he'd say.
Wait, he can't be. Gaius must be planning to eliminate every Spyrix in the entire world.
Just to stop the Otherworld reactor plan? Isn't that a bit extreme?
No, it's a sound plan. Olympias' situation won't change as long as it has access to Spyrix. Even if the current plan is halted, someone else will eventually come up with something similar.
By eliminating Spyrix, Gaius is going right to the heart of the two-world problem.
Sounds like a lot of work. But if Gaius is anything, he's determined. Damn it. That puts Balin in danger.
Excuse me. Do you know anything about someone named Balin? He's a Spyrix engineer.
You might find him over in the Spyrite Research Wing.
What?
Officially, it's called the Military Research Wing, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. Those freaks are probably still wreaking havoc over there.
I'm sure he's okay.
Don't worry about me. You just worry about Gaius.
Yeah, but still...
You already have enough on your plate. Your job is to keep moving forward, remember?
Right.
We don't have time to worry right now. The sappy stuff will have to wait.
All right, thanks.
So where's this military research wing anyway?
Just ahead, if it's still standing. Be careful.
You too.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
Save it, I'm fine.
I mean, like they said, destroying every Spyrex doesn't seem like a super feasible plan, but Gaius is a very determined individual. I wanna try using Elise's Mystic Art again. think I'll set the difficulty higher so the enemies have more HP, so I have a higher chance of not killing them right away.
Don't let your guard down.
That's right, listen to her! Alright, bring it on! I'm ready, Jude! Open the cabinet of darkness! Zoom! Locked on target! Charge complete! Fire! It's good! I'm home! Merry-go-round!
There we go.
Open the cabinet!
Scary go round, I love that.
Are we cool now?
Oh yeah, we're on fire!
Yes, all right.
Alright, not bad.
I like how Tipo goes, I'm home, when he comes back. Because in the Japanese version he goes, Tadaima! Oh, I'm still playing as Elise, whatever.
Familiar battlefield.
Open the cabinet! Alright, bring it on!
Oh, Tipo used dig.
Provide support. Please provide support. My thanks to you. They won't get through.
Rowan! Energize! Full roar! Energize!
Forward.
Let's keep this up! Up we go!
What would my Mystic Art be? I'm so bad at naming, like, attacks. But, well, the thing is, like, Jude's Mystic Art, which is Final Fury, is actually recurring Mystic Art in a lot of Tales games. A lot of, like, the martial artists or swordsmen use Final Fury, because it's basically just, like, a flurry of attacks, right? So I think it'd be some kind of variation of that, although it'd probably be nice to have a cool name of its own. When it comes to writing my own stories, the things I always decide last are like the names of characters, the names of locations, and the names of like skills and attacks are always like some of the last things I figure out because I'm so bad at naming and because I'm so indecisive that I always change my mind. I'm like, wait, no, I thought of something cooler. Wait a second. Oh, a Herald mask. The face of a mad scientist who appeared in the smash hit The Liberators of Fate. This is Herald from Tales of Destiny 2. Why would you want to wear that? But okay, it's funny though. I'll give it that. It's like a different exit. Amphibian Annihilation? That sounds pretty cool, but I don't know. It sounds like, the way it's worded sounds like I'm annihilating amphibians though, right? See, that's the problem. Like, see, if instead of calling myself like a frog-themed martial artist, if I called myself a frog fighter, someone could misinterpret that as being, oh, you fight frogs, right? Which is not really the case, just because of the way that adjectives work. That's not a bad name though. I'll think about that. Whoa, I'm just about to get attacked. Oh, got away. Oh, they won't let me go this way. I think I wrote down like a list of like frog-themed attacks when I was preparing for my model debut. but I ended up not using any of them. I think I made a list of like at least a dozen, and I was like, I'm not really sure which one I like or if I like any of them.
Understood. Forward. Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise. There's always room for improvement.
I'm just getting started.
I also find it a lot easier to name attacks if you have like a theme for the character going. Like for example, in Tales of Symphonia 2, there's one character whose all their attacks are named after poems, like famous poems. And then, of course, you have like Rita in Tales of Vesperia, and all her attacks are named after mathematical formulas. Like if I have like a formula or a theme to work for, it's a lot easier for me. Like I've one original character whose attacks are all named after classical music pieces, which makes it a lot easier because then once I have a theme going, it's a lot easier to figure out what to put into the attacks. Because you gotta balance like being on theme and also sounding cool at the same time. And like, not all poems or not all classical music pieces sound cool by title alone. So you're gonna have to balance that a little bit.
The familiar battlefield.
All right, bring it on!
Rolling! And Earth is the key to victory. Not working fine. Focus! Rolling! Understood! Groundbreaker!
Really good job, Tipo. You can count on me.
I didn't realize I was over limit, otherwise I would have done a Mystic Art. So we can only go to floor 10 with this. You guys are searching for someone. In that case, you should bring some of our supplies with you. Talk to the man over there and he can get you whatever you need. You have to pay for them, of course. Happy hunting. Researcher named Balin? Sorry, I don't know the guy. It's nice of you to visit and all, but this isn't a great time. You're better off just going home. This isn't a great time. We're fucking under attack.
All right, bring it on!
The familiar battlefield.
I refuse to run away.
Widen limits. Sustained limit. Ooh, I think that one like increases the length of your limit break. Or your over limit. Not limit break, wrong series.
We'll never find Balin or Gaius at this rate.
Let's look somewhere else.
Hold on.
What is it?
This confirms it. They created a spyrite with the information Exodus gave them. Something called Volt.
Interesting.
So Gilland really was trying to save Olympias with spyrites.
What? According to this, that spyrite thing was powered about a half an hour ago.
That sounds like it was one of the reasons for the chaos that transpired here.
Where'd it go?
I don't know exactly, but it looks like it climbed to one of the floors above us. What do you think?
It might be worth checking out.
Why do you say that?
I don't have any proof, but I think Gaius might have activated it. If he did, we should find him nearby.
But what would be his motive for using spyrite?
I have the same question. I think it's important we get in contact with him.
Jude, it's not that I don't want to meet him. But if Gaius is dead set on destroying all Spyrexes, I doubt he'll listen to anything we have to say.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If that's his plan, then I'll just have to stop it.
You say that now, but we all know how much you respect him. Just as you respect Milla.
Please, Rowan. There's no need for this.
You sure you won't back down in front of your hero, kid?
Hey, Jude doesn't need a lecture from you.
Yeah, thanks, Elise.
Yeah! Who died and made you head honcho?
It's okay. I do respect Gaius. But it doesn't mean I have to follow his path. I can create my own. Otherwise, I'll never make my own decisions. I won't grow up to be who I want to be.
Well said.
See, like the whole game, I know, focuses a lot on Jude's growth and development, especially from what they describe as like from youth to adulthood. But like even at the beginning of the game, he's quite mature for someone of his age. But even when he's being mature, people are still like knocking him down and saying like, "Be more like an adult, Jude. Be more like an adult." Like even his especially his dad, and it's like it just pisses me off because I'm like he is actually pretty mature. I know he hasn't grown to like he's in the process of becoming like the hero we need him to be, but like he's always been kind of on the mature side. So everyone telling him that he needs to grow up kind of pisses me off sometimes. Like especially like by Tails' main character standards, like if you compare him to some of the other main characters who are much less mature than him, and usually a couple years older than him, by comparison, it's like...
Hey, who turned out the lights?
The base's power went out.
Let's proceed with caution.
But yeah, so they also mentioned Volt. Volt is the recurring Tails summon spirit of lightning.
All right, bring it on!
The familiar battlefield. Rowan! Understood. Earth is the key to victory.
That's a pretty cool combo, if you look carefully.
Fantastic. Let's get through. Always one step ahead. Understood. Seventh War! Beat! One! On the earth is the key to victory. Forward! One step ahead. Beat! That's one! Understood.
Really good job, Chipo.
You can count on me.
I'll overcome anything.
Like for Groundbreaker, Rowan like throws his daggers and then Jude like kicks them all up into the air so they make like a triangle formation around him. Then he does a beast and all three of them come out as beast heads. That's pretty cool, but it's easy to miss. Because the daggers are kind of small on the screen. Oh, I know. There's a tunnel behind this box. I was like, what use is there you moving this box? There we go. It's like I can't climb this thing even if I move it. There. The tunnel. I do wish this game had more puzzles in it. Like I said, Tales of Symphonia has some of the best like dungeon puzzles in a JRPG. Right up there with Shadow Hearts 2, which we played over the summer. But I feel like all the Tales games after that, they stopped putting like puzzles in the dungeons, or they made them like really simple. Probably because a lot of people don't like puzzles in dungeons, but I like puzzles in dungeons. If they're well-made puzzles. Not like tedious puzzles, like well-designed puzzles that aren't too frustrating.
I'm not afraid of the dark. Do your worst.
We're counting on you, Elise.
All right, bring it on.
Farewell. Familiar battlefield. How unfortunate. I'll cover you.
I'll save over limit for the boss.
Nice job.
Let's sweep against Earth.
That was excellent coordination between us.
The link of 3 generations?
Whoa, hey, I'm not that old.
But Ro and Alvin, you weren't even in the active party when the battle ended. Why did I get your win dialogue?
Just keeps getting better.
See, that's why I love when I first got into like JRPGs. Like it was so fun thinking about like original characters, or like what would I be like in a JRPG? What kinds of like weapons and attacks would I have? What like elements would I use? Like, I don't know. It's just so fun to me. And MMORPGs kind of scratch that itch, but not 100% because, you know, they're always a little limited because they're meant for everyone. But art, there's no limit.
The familiar battlefield.
You can do whatever you want.
All right, bring it on.
I will guard you from incoming water is the key.
Savage roar! I got your back. Let's smash him. Go! I'll help out.
Focus!
one falls!
Always one they won't get through.
Onward! We love you! We love you! Right!
Oh yeah, we're on fire!
Yes, all right.
I can't stop! I want to get stronger! You can totally do it!
There's always room for improvement.
I'm still scared!
Hey, get off me. You can't hide there.
Wait, there's a save station here, so that means... That means the boss is there. Only move it on these dark green areas. Wait, can I push it here? Oh, I just can't move it near the door, okay. I think we might have all the mysterious jewels. I might be missing one or two from the optional dungeons. We still need to go back to the mines near the Ronde, and then there's one ice cave near Cambalar that we didn't go into because it was blocked off by like a boulder. Okay, I want to switch Rowan in and Leia, so maybe we'll do Elise, Leia, Rowan. It'd be nice to have ranged people for this fight.
That must be Volt.
Anyone else all tingly?
It appears to be a spirit that can control lightning.
It doesn't seem to be tethered to a human the way Celsius was to Gillen.
So you're saying it's out of control?
We won't get any answers until we calm it down.
So much electricity.
So much sound and light!
So what? That's not enough to stop us.
You gotta roar!
Final Fury! Resetting.
Understood.
Stop bouncing around. This is why I brought a bunch of casters for this fight. He's kind of like Yami from Okami, remember?
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead.
That's one!
Understood.
Protect me, okay? Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
Oh, I'm paralyzed.
Focus. Your time is
Oh, no, I'm dead.
Help! Rally the don't worry, help!
You ready?
You win.
always one. Understood.
Okay, we finally stopped it.
Everyone all right?
Yes, somehow.
All the electric shocks may have helped my blood circulation.
Not yet. I still need to get better.
I can't stop! I want to get stronger! You can totally do it!
Never stop improving.
All right!
Just keeps getting better.
I need more strength.
We finally beat some sense into it.
Just another easy battle for yours truly!
If we've learned anything from Celsius and Volt, it's that Spyrites are tough customers.
They're just as strong as the Great Spirits.
We were wondering when you'd show up.
Interesting. I never expected to find you here.
So you've come to Olympias after all.
I'm assuming you're the one that activated Volt. I don't understand your motive, though. Were you testing its potential?
Potential? I would never entrust my people's lives to something as tenuous as potential. I attempted to tether with a Spyrite precisely because it is something you would consider.
What?
But it was for naught. Their power is far beyond human control. That leaves us with no choice but to eradicate every last Spyrix from this world.
So that really is your plan?
Don't you realize what would happen?
We would end the Otherworld reactor plan once and for all. Surely the end justifies my means.
What about the schism?
We will leave it in place. As long as Spyrixes exist, the threat of Olympias exploiting Riza Maxia remains.
And what of Maxwell? Do you plan to leave him where he is?
It is the duty of the strong to ensure that the weak do not perish.
This isn't right, Gaius!
What about it isn't right? We will safeguard the schism until the last Spyrix is destroyed. Then, we shall unite the two worlds.
What about all the people who will suffer if you eliminate their Spyrexes? Are you just going to ignore them?
Don't worry about the poor suffering humans. Gaius will protect them.
Jude, Milla, you of all people should understand the ideals I'm striving for.
What's the point of ideals if you force them on others? Don't you see what's happening? Spyrix is a necessity for these people. Take it away and they'll have nothing left.
Jude.
You talk only of possibilities. I demand certainties.
Maybe you're right, but I can't give up.
This conversation is pointless. Please, let's be off.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
What should we do now?
In the end, I couldn't. No, there are still things we can do. There has to be.
Balin?
He's just been there the whole time, like, in conversation, not realizing that we were fighting Volt down here or talking to Gaius or anything.
Balin!
Huh? Alfred!
It appears the elevator stopped working when the power went out. We must find some way to get them out of there.
Let's try climbing to the elevator.
Wait! We can use Volt!
See, I still don't get why they keep doing the sound effect every time Jude has a brain blast. Like, at the beginning of the game, I thought it was some kind of, like, plot mechanism. Like, maybe he has some kind of special ability, but I don't know. I think they just couldn't find another, like, sound effect. So, like, every time Jude's thinking, we'll just, like, make this loud ringing sound to show that he's thinking.
How? Wait, you can't be serious.
And as the game has progressed, they've done it less and less. Like, he did it a lot more at the beginning.
You're not planning on tethering with it, are you?
Is that really wise?
Maybe not, but it's worth a shot. Only way to find out is to try. Volt, lend us your power.
No way, it worked!
It's still stuck. We need more power.
Please, just a little more.
This must be the same backlash that hit Gilland. Give it up, Jude.
Not yet! What are you doing?
Why do you insist on doing such reckless things by yourself?
You're one to talk, Milla.
Look who's talking.
But Alvin, you don't have any mana lobes.
Hey, don't leave us behind now.
If a task cannot be done alone, then we must simply do it together.
Keep trying and something's bound to stick sooner or later.
I mean, I guess Gillen was able to do it, so that means Alvin should be able to do it. But I thought it's because Gillen had the lance.
We want to help too. Uh-huh.
Thanks, everyone.
Almost there. Focus.
Now! Thanks for the save there. Balin, who are these people?
They're patients. Each one of them has a condition that makes it impossible to live a normal life, even with Spyrexes.
Wait, does that mean the next generation Spyrexes you've been researching are...
Yep. Those little critters they're using are Spyrites.
These creatures are Spyrites?
No, they're cute.
They're so cute! But they don't seem any more powerful than lesser spirits.
Of course not. They're lesser spirit Spyrites after all. Wait a sec. Are you telling me you don't know how Spyrites are made?
See, like, we've gone this whole game, we haven't seen a single lesser spirit. We've only seen greater spirits. So the first lesser spirits we see are artificial ones, not even real ones.
Do us a favor and assume we don't.
Well, you should ask one of the other engineers if you want the full spiel. But in simple terms, you've all seen spirit fossils, right? If one of you Remaster folks pours mana into one, voila! A Spyrite is born from it.
How strange.
I guess there's multiple uses to those fossils, huh?
The only catch is you need a booster.
What? Wait, did you just say booster?
Yep. If someone with a booster pumps mana into a spirit fossil, the calculatrix art inside takes physical form. And that's how you make a Spyrite.
How are they different from Spyrexes?
It's a matter of art precision. These Spyrites can be as precise as the Asperixis devices from back in the day.
I didn't expect to hear that name here.
Uh-huh. Too bad Asperixis devices consume spirits.
Does that mean Spyrites don't kill spirits when they're used?
Pretty much. They're fueled by the mana stored inside spirit fossils, after all.
One thing I don't understand. These people seem to have no trouble using Spyrites. And yet, we struggle to tether with Volt.
Spyrites made from great spirits are in a whole different league. The more powerful the base spirit, the lower the chances of a successful tethering. We're still just at a 50% success rate.
Hey, but that's more than enough.
At that rate, lesser spirit Spyrites might completely replace regular Spyrexes someday.
Then people won't suffer and spirits won't die either. We did it! Great job, Cheapo!
How convenient, we just suddenly found a solution to this entire energy crisis. At the perfect time. It's a little too convenient, but I'll take it. They obviously didn't want to drag out the game too much longer, so...
Hey! What are pals for?
Does this mean that Olympias's environment might recover too?
It just might.
Thank you, Balin. You have no idea how much this helps us.
You're welcome, I guess. But we really should be thanking you. You're the ones who saved our research, after all.
Also, an interesting note, in the original Japanese version too, Balin's name tag has a mistake on it. You can't really tell because they're not spelled using English characters, and it's also a little blurry. But I think in the original version, they gave him the wrong last name that implied that he was, instead of being Alvin's cousin, he was like Alvin's brother in the original version. So he had like the last name was from, because I think he's like from a different side of Alvin's family than Gilland. So he should have like a different last name. And then they changed it later in development, but they didn't change his name tag. It's not noticeable again, but I read about that somewhere.
We did?
If you hadn't saved us, all of our Spyrite research would have gone up in smoke. Someday these people will be able to get on with their lives again.
Something tells me this Spyrite research is going to become very important.
Looks like we found the path we've been seeking.
Yeah, although the fight's not over.
Balin, could you tell us the exact spot where you found us?
Oh, of course. I found you all collapsed at the end of Rusal High Road. You can reach the High Road by following this passageway here.
Now Gaius will have to listen to us, right?
No, it's too late. I don't know why I know this, but that was our last chance to convince him.
I got a title, Surge Protector.
You look happy. I am, now that we understand the potential of Spyrites, And it's all 'cause Jude wouldn't give up. I'm all like, yeah, take that, world.
Jude can really do great things when he tries.
I always knew that he could!
They're just as happy with his success as if it were their own.
I completely understand their sentiment, though. Jude had never been the type to lead the way. But this time, he chose a path and followed it through.
It's always good to see positive growth.
I wonder whose influence that was.
One thing's for sure, it certainly wasn't yours.
Oh? Haven't you ever heard of reverse psychology? Teaching by bad example?
At least your humility makes a fine example.
It's good to see everyone upbeat for a change.
Yes.
I want to check out the Rusal High Road just to unlock it for quick travel, and then we want to go see the optional events here.
Is it just me, or are we the strongest group ever?
Whoa, come on, Leia. You need to calm down.
No, Jude, you need to calm the heck up. Why can't you be happy about this?
I, for one, am moved by our achievement. I never imagined I'd be so strong at this age.
That is quite an accomplishment.
No Iggy Back can stop you!
I'm proud of you, Rowan.
Now you've done it all, huh?
Whatever do you mean? The legend of mighty Giza has only just begun.
See, Jude, you need to be more like Rowan. Get into the spirit.
Guards down.
What?
No matter how strong you get, you still drop your guard when you get excited. You need to work on that.
That whole act was just to catch me off guard?
Possibly. Oh, but I truly am happy to be this strong.
That's 1 point for Rowan.
Fine, I'll be more careful.
I also want to say I really like Volt's design in this game. In most Tales games, Volt is just a ball of electricity that doesn't talk. But this time, they actually put like a humanoid shape inside of the ball. So he still didn't really talk, he said a couple words, but at least he has like a cool design inside of the orb instead of just being an orb, because the orb itself was kind of boring. You're headed for the Rusal High Road. Well, just keep going right through here.
The hill where Balin found us was just past Helioborg Fortress.
Let's take a look. Maybe we'll find a clue that will help us get back.
So what makes a good JRPG in my opinion? Well, first of all, the battle system needs to be fun. Because obviously the battles is where most of the action is, so you need to have a fun battle system. And then secondly, I would say you need interesting characters and story. And personally, I prefer a story that is a little bit more character-driven. But everyone will have different opinions. But I personally like... Wait, is the power still out? Damn it. I personally like when the story is specifically character-driven and not just about the world. So I find characters the most interesting part. Their interactions and stuff like that too. Some plot twists would be nice, but you don't necessarily need an amazing plot twist. Yeah, I think we need to come back later when the power's back in order to see this sub-event. And then, of course, good music and good graphics are nice, but good music and graphics alone won't save the game if the gameplay and the story aren't interesting. And sometimes if you have a really good story, you can get away with boring gameplay. Or if you have really good gameplay, you can get away with boring story. But I'm mostly a character-driven person. I like seeing characters interact.
All right, bring it on!
I also find that having good characters makes it so the game usually has a fandom, and it's fun when you have a fandom. Then you have other people to talk about the game with, or art to consume, or fanfics to read, or whatever you have.
One, understood.
Please keep them away! Open the Covenant of Darkness!
Focus forward.
Are there more? There we go.
Now. Strike. Final Fury.
All right, fantastic.
Open the Covenant of Darkness. Get me away. Please keep it away. Open the Covenant of Darkness. Really good job, Cheapo.
You can count on me.
Oh, I got the Jude Hart Rowan title, which means that I need to link more with Alvin. I think he's the only one I don't have the title with.
Let's wrap this up.
All right, bring it on.
Here we go.
Take this.
Hellfire! Break, nice one.
Any arts that I can do with Alvin? Demon Fist, Palm Strike, Swallow Dance. Oh, I can do Swallow Dance. I'll go back to Swallow Dance because I actually like it.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder. Just keeps getting better.
I saw a skit.
Olympias doesn't seem to be any greener out this way.
Nope. Pretty much everywhere outside the cities is like this. If anything, it's a little worse than I remember it.
The lack of spirits must have broken the cycle of nature.
To the people of Olympias, this is what nature looks like. When I first laid eyes on the forests of Remaster, I could barely comprehend what I was seeing.
So this is the world that Spyrix has given you.
Go ahead and say it. We brought this on ourselves.
That may be true, but still.
Fought the bird yet?
Let's wrap this up.
Tipo! All right, bring it on.
Here we go.
Please keep them away.
Dance. Ready?
Got it.
Inverted.
Here we go.
Really good job, Cheapo.
You can count on me.
Never stop improving.
Look, something green for once.
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect to see a big forest anytime soon.
A dead end? Ugh, I was so sure it would lead to some awesome secret place.
But we got a miracle gel out of it, Leia. Don't you want to eat this miracle gel we found on the floor? Got a collar. Surely I have all the Ivory's treasures by now. Unless there's one in that ice cave. Actually, there might be one in the mines. In the Vikal mines. Then again, I think we already got the Ifrit title. Because most of the titles don't require you to get 100% of something in this game. Usually somewhere around like 90 to 100%. Which is good. Makes it a little easier. Oh, because there's another Ifrit's treasure on this map.
I'll do my best!
Let's wrap this up.
Alright, hold on! Please keep them overtake me, okay? Take me, okay? Alright.
And that's a wrap.
Not yet. I still need to get better.
Alright!
What enemy is that? Oh, I haven't fought one of you yet. Oh, you're a boss.
So big!
I'll save you for later. That wasn't a Devil's Arms beast. Oh, this is a side quest as well, I think. I think I'll save this for later. Okay. I'll fight that mini boss later as well. He might be part of a side quest. I don't think he has a Devil's Arms in him.
He said he found us sprawled at the foot of this hill.
Let's look for a path down.
What's that?
We must have fallen from there to the bottom of the cliff.
Isn't the rift a little small?
My guess is it's about to collapse. Jumping back through would be a leap of faith.
Count me out! It looks too dangerous!
Let's head back to town and figure out another way.
Hey, everyone. If you plan on returning to Riza Maxia, then I think it's time we parted ways.
What? What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I know that we pulled off a successful Spyrite tethering together, and we found out some great news. But I'm afraid the only way to stop Gaius at this point is to fight him. I don't want the way you feel now to get in the way of your true feelings.
I agree. If we can't be honest with ourselves about why we're fighting, then there's no point in fighting in the first place.
In other words, you want us to make our own decision.
It'll be a difficult ride ahead. I guess it only makes sense.
Mind if I have some more time to think? At least until you're all ready to leave?
Sure, of course.
Don't let your current emotions get in the way. I'm almost acting human.
Milla?
Sorry, it's nothing.
Wait, isn't this...
There's no way replacing everything Spyrix with Spyrites is gonna be easy as it sounds. In terms of raw numbers, just think of how many Spyrites we'll need.
It's true. The Spyrites need to be researched, created, distributed. It won't happen overnight.
There is much that needs to be done. But if we can't buy more time, the spirits will go extinct.
I will buy us time. Maxwell said it himself. If we remove the schism, the mana that it contains could sustain Olympius for a considerable amount of time.
And that's what you intend to do?
Yes, it is.
It's a long road ahead for all of us.
But the more pressing problem is Gaius. If we can't stop him, it'll be too late for Olympius.
Yeah. I don't understand. The spirit fossil came off. How is she able to continue walking?
There's a side event somewhere around here.
Gotta find a way to push the Otherworld reactor plan forward.
Were you involved in the plan's creation?
And who might you all be?
Why are all you people inside my house all of a sudden?
Oh, we're from Riza, Max.
I'm a relative of Gilland Yulsevent. I was hoping you could educate this group about the Otherworld reactor plan.
You're with Gilland? Oh, I apologize for my rudeness. I work at the Department of Otherworld Affairs.
Figured it'd go smoother this way.
I presume your department deals with issues related to Riza Maxia?
Correct. As you're no doubt aware, we Olympians have passed down legends of another world since antiquity.
Every kid knows the story of the spirit Maxwell and the utopia he created for his followers, Riza Maxia. But from around the time I was born, scholars and politicians started taking that story seriously.
Correct. That was because we detected an unusual distortion in space. Our research suggested that vast amounts of energy could be circulating beyond the distortion. That discovery led to the creation of the Department of Otherworld Affairs' predecessor, the Next Gen Energy Bureau. They developed equipment to widen the distortion and study what was on the other side. Things were going well at first.
Then the equipment went haywire, and a passenger ship near the experimental site, the ESS Anithra, disappeared without a trace.
The incident 20 years ago.
Everyone thought the experiment had failed, but it hadn't. Several years later, we received a transmission straight from Gilland. He told us that he and the Zenithra had been sucked into the other world, and that he had since created a device that could punch a hole through the spatial distortion.
And that he found a solution to Olympias's energy problems to boot.
That's right. His plan was to use the energy circulating throughout this other world as a reactor.
So what will happen to the people on that world?
Are you with the anti-governmentalists? Right now, the opposition party is using the issue of otherworld people's rights as a shield to try and block the otherworld reactor plan. Yet they have no alternative solution for our energy problem. Olympias has long since passed the point where we can solve our problems with idealistic jargon.
So you supported the otherworld reactor plan, fully aware of the consequences.
You're damn right I did, and I continue to support it wholeheartedly.
Forget it, Milla. There's no point in trying to change his mind.
I know. My duty remains unchanged. Do everything I can to stop the plan from succeeding.
I'll never give up. The otherworld reactor plan is absolutely essential for Olympios. Feel free to use this room whenever you like. We're all friends here.
What are you doing, Alvin?
Figured I'd stay away, since everyone's so sick of me.
Maybe because you're a big fat liar.
Yeah, that's just who I am, all right. And what about you, Elise? Wondering what to do?
Yeah. I just don't know what the right choice is.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. I don't know much about being a kid. Never really had a childhood.
So were you a member of Exodus ever since you were just a little boy?
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was okay to trick people. When things would go bad, I'd just disappear. I'd take the path of least resistance. I pretty much just did whatever didn't hurt me, that's all.
Then, does that mean you won't be going with Milla and Jude?
You know what? That kid forces me to wake up and smell reality. They're all just so mature, the way they hide their real feelings about me.
Oh, now I get it. You're lonely, aren't you, Alvin?
I've never been much for expressing my feelings, I suppose. But even if they do hate me, I have to stick it out. I'm not leaving this time.
So does that mean that you really want to be their friend again?
I've learned that building real trust with people takes a lot more work than you think.
Being a grown-up sounds like an awful lot of pain.
It seems like the older you get, the tougher it is to share your feelings with others. Anyway, no one will want to be friends with me until I can make the first move. It's hard, but it sure beats being alone.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do now. What do I have to do to become happy?
Well, it's different for everyone. You just have to find what works for you. I'm sure you know what you want by now.
I guess so. It hasn't been easy, but I've learned a lot traveling with everybody. I know that. I definitely don't want to stop, that's for sure. I want to keep on learning more, and I want to make some new friends.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Some help you are.
I told you, I'm the wrong guy to ask about this stuff. Sorry about that, kid. Huh?
That's a thank you. I just wanted you to know that from now on, I'm gonna be your friend, okay?
Aw.
How come the kids are the wisest people in this group?
Trouble sleeping, young miss?
Yeah, I still haven't made up my mind. What about you?
I've reached a decision. I have decided to go with them.
I see. I wonder if I'm the only one who's still on the fence.
You're not alone.
Huh?
When Lord Klein passed away, I inherited the keys to the kingdom along with many doubts.
But eventually you figured out what to do, right? I used to think that everything works out if you do your best, but I've been proven wrong every time.
Does Agria still haunt you?
I keep thinking there might have been something else I could have done for her.
I know that feeling well.
Oh, you mean with King Noctigal?
Am I that easy to read? Let me tell you, life does not become any simpler the older you get. But I must say, I am a bit surprised by you.
In what way?
I was under the impression that Jude was the one who occupied your every waking thought.
Come on now, don't be silly. Is it obvious?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
You know, I once thought that if I became a nurse, that I might find happiness. After all, when Jude's happy, I'm happy. Simple enough, right? But now, I'm starting to get the feeling that Jude just might be better off without me. I mean, I don't want to get in his way again, you know?
Leah, would you like to know what my reasons are and why I've decided to go along with Jude and Milla?
Are you willing to tell me?
I would like to be there to walk with them in the future that they wish to create.
That sounds like you.
But that's not all.
Huh?
I plan to take the lead and pull the two of them along behind me. That is my true desire.
And I? What do I really want?
I think you already know your answer, miss.
What I really want is to see Jude's smiling face again. I suppose that's it. That's a good reason, isn't it?
Aw, Leia.
Hey. Don't you want to sit?
You've changed.
Not really. To be honest, I'm so scared I can't even sleep.
I told you before, if we can just dispel the schism, I'll handle everything from there. There's no reason for you to be afraid.
Milla! If the schism disappears, so will the temporal crossroads, right?
Yes. The destruction of the schism means the death of Maxwell. The temporal crossroads were born from Maxwell and that unique spirit climb, so they will vanish too.
Why? Why didn't I realize what's happened to you? I know. You never told me because you wanted me to find my own answer first. Isn't that right? Milla?
It was just easier for me that way.
Huh?
The entity known as Maxwell is essential for the spirits. So they will need a new Maxwell.
Then we won't be able to stay together anymore?
The sadness of parting is a human emotion. Such emotions no longer apply to me.
And there's no other way, is there?
Maxwell created me, so perhaps he could restore my human body. Jude, is that what you really want? Let's create a new future for all the spirits and people in the world. And let's create it together.
Together. Gaius!
Just relax. I've come here to tell you something, and that's all.
Well? What then?
We are ready to commence our operation, to wipe out every Spyrix in Olympias.
So your attack from before was just to check whether Spyrites were usable?
Exactly.
You came here to tell us that?
No. Listen. You have a dream for the future of the world that is vastly different from mine. So...
Take it easy.
This is a piece of Muse's power.
The power to slice through space? What of it?
Here, I give you a chance to return to Remaster quietly if you choose to.
You'd still offer us a chance to end things peacefully.
Gaius, you know full well that we can't walk the same path. Not anymore.
If you wish to make your dream a reality, then come and face me. I won't run, and I won't hide.
Wait. What about Muse?
She is very torn. She has incredible power, yet she knows not how to use it. In hindsight, I was cruel to force such a weak person to become strong so suddenly.
He wants to save her too, doesn't he?
Hey. I know I might just be fighting for selfish reasons now, but I know that I have to go face Gaius. I need to get a grip on these fragile feelings. Otherwise, I won't become the adult I want to be. So, Milla, if I ever stray from my path, promise me that you'll be there to remind me who I really am.
I will.
Sleep well?
Yes.
That might have been the best sleep I've had in my entire life. I was dead to the world.
I decided I'm coming with you. I won't bore you with my reasons, though.
Thanks, Leia. Let's do our best.
Yep. I'm coming too.
And me 3.
I shall accompany you as well.
Wouldn't do for the only Olympian here to sit this one out.
So you've made up your minds.
Then there's something we need to tell you. Check this out.
Nifty knife.
Gaius brought this to us last night. He called it a piece of Muse's power.
Does that mean we could use it to tear open the breach?
Looks like it.
Gaius truly is inscrutable.
He's mocking us.
I don't think so. We might be fighting against one another, but he's a good guy.
Nice to see her actually talking to me.
Well...
I appreciate it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's a bummer there's nobody here to send off the heroes.
That shouldn't be a problem.
We'll just have to accept that we're unsung heroes.
Who needs an adoring crowd? Let's have a pre-battle cheer.
If you insist.
Couldn't hurt.
Make sure to put some feeling into it.
Indeed.
Here goes nothing. Everyone, let's finish what we started.
Yeah, fist bump. Hey Sul, welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's talk a little bit. I have a few things to say, but I was waiting for all the cutscenes to go through. So like, Tales does the thing a lot, where like right before the final battle, everyone will gather in the town and they'll have their like last conversations for their last bit of character development. And then lately, as Tales has progressed, they started doing like fake out ones because the game has arcs to it. And so this game kind of did that twice already. We had like the conversations in Sherrilton right before Noctical's fight, and then we had the conversations in Canbelar before Gillen's fight, and then now we have the conversations in Triglyph before this final stretch. But I always find it's really nice because it really closes a lot of the characters' feelings out and stuff like that too. So I really appreciate that. And then this time it's not always just with the main character and the other characters. In this case, it was the party amongst each other. So like Alvin and Elise, Rowan and Leia, and of course, it's kind of interesting they pair them off like that because Alvin and Elise have the same character designer, Rowan and Leia have the same character designer, so they pair them off that way, because I thought they were going to do Leia with Alvin and Rowan with Elise, because they've had more interactions in that sense, but I think they concluded that pretty well. I also wanted to say that I really like how, I've already said this before, I like how the color palettes of everyone in the group go together individually and as a group, and that includes Gaius too. I think if you see like Jude, Milla, and Gaius all standing next to each other, I really like the way their color palettes are very distinct from each other but go together really well as well. The last thing I want to say is, like, obviously Jude's admiration for Milla, which has grown into romance, is a big part of the game, and of course Leia also still has feelings for Jude, but I'm glad it's not like the crux of it. Because me personally, I'm not big on specifically like shipping. Like, I don't really engage in like fandom shipping wars or any of that stuff. I think it's kind of silly. People can just ship whatever they want. But I like romance in the games, but I don't want the romance to be the main focus. I want romance to be the secondary focus or the tertiary focus. So I'm kind of glad with the way they go about it in this game, especially because I'm personally not a big Jude Milla fan. Mostly because I'm not a huge Milla fan. Not that I dislike her, but it's a combination of like, I'm not a big fan of her character design appearance-wise, and I'm also, her dynamic with Jude is interesting, but I just find Jude and Leia's dynamic more interesting. Even Jude and Elise's dynamic is more interesting. So I'm glad it's not like front and foremost everything always about Jude Milla, Jude Milla, Jude Milla all the time. I feel like they don't overdo it, in my opinion.
Muse seems to have fallen completely under Gaius's control.
I'd say it's more that Muse has finally found someone she can rely on. She had been yearning for someone to guide her.
That girl has some big-time dependency issues.
She's like my own dark shadow. I wish we could have met under different circumstances.
Whatever the nature of their relationship, Muse's ability to manipulate dimensional space is now in Gaius's hands. That is no trivial matter.
Agreed. Even the great spirits are no match for a blade that can sever dimensional barriers.
That doesn't sound promising. Should we turn tail and run away?
Yes, let's do that. Do you really think I would say such a thing?
Of course not.
You know me well.
I just want to finish up these last couple side missions in this area before we move on.
Have you heard the news? The Sven family finally settled on a new patriarch.
Took them long enough. Didn't the old patriarch die in that Zenithra accident 20 years ago?
Along with his wife, son, and younger brother. Talk about a tragedy.
Hey, the real tragedy was the heirs fighting for his title. That sure wasn't pretty. That only lasted, what, close to 2 decades?
Nothing like a family feud to brighten up a day.
Tell me about it. You wouldn't want to be anywhere near when me and my daughter-in-law fight.
Definitely wouldn't want to see that.
Sven? Hey, Alvin?
Yep, that's my family. They're pretty famous here in Olympias.
And where does Gillen fall?
He was my dad's little brother, and the head of one of the lesser Sven lines. He always resented my family for having the stronger position in the line of succession. But then my dad died in the accident that left us stranded on Riza Maxia, leaving a young me and my helpless mother to fend for ourselves.
And Gillen saw that as a chance for revenge.
Worse. He took advantage of the situation and tried to legally steal my claim to the family leadership. He used this Sven name to create Exodus and push the Otherworld reactor plan. All so that when he eventually came back to Olympias, he could claim the family mantle for himself.
He spent 20 years scheming from a whole other world?
Yep. Even I gotta admire my uncle's persistence.
So if we hadn't stopped him...
I'd probably have been erased the moment his plan succeeded.
What about now? Are you gonna go back home?
You heard the ladies. There's no place for me there anymore. Besides, I've been a feral dog for too long now. I couldn't rejoin the noble elite.
Then...
You're all stuck with me.
Oh.
Oh.
You could at least try to hide your disappointment.
No more sub-events here. There's one in Helioborg. I want to do that one. Actually, I want to go from the other entrance.
Yeah! Snag something good!
Is it really okay to steal like that?
Of course it is! We won that battle fair and square!
Yikes. So might makes right, huh?
Does that mean if we lose, the enemy might take something of ours?
Yep. If we were to lose, the enemies could have Tipo. What? You can't take Tipo without my permission! Well, let them have your hairband! Hey, that's off limits! I had to save up my allowance for weeks to buy this. It's my #1 favorite. But I'm everyone's #1 favorite! Fine, fine. If we lose, we'll just have to sacrifice...
Alvin, just give them Alvin.
Alvin's coat.
No, just give them Alvin. Why stop at the coat?
The hell you will. I love this thing.
The nice thing is there's no enemies in this area now, so we can just explore freely. I think the elevator should be back. I don't know which floor the sub-event is on. I think it's on the roof. It might be on the roof. Yeah. Wait, I think, oh, this is another Devil's Arm. Damn it, the most advanced Spyrex weapons ever made, and they can't scratch that thing. Does that monster have a sword stuck in it? Can you tell me what that thing is? Beats the hell out of me, it just attacked out of nowhere. We tried to fight it off with new Spyrex weapons designed to repel Muse, but they did nothing. You guys get out of here, we'll hold it off for as long as we can. Leave a lady to fend for herself? That's madness. Right, because picking a fight with an indestructible monster is very height of sanity.
Guys.
Oh, I was gonna save the optional bosses for the next stream, but I mean, I guess we're doing this now.
He looks pretty angry. Totally.
Not considered. It's merely hanging on to the bloodlust of war. We can only help by ending its misery.
Finish them off.
Focus! Focus!
Got it.
I'll help. Don't worry.
Here we go.
Stay away!
The guard's down.
Savage roar! Savage roar! Focus!
Please keep them away!
Swallow dance! That's one!
Got it.
It's not working? Inferno dance!
Please keep them away! Protect me, okay? Limbs turn to flame. Open the covenant of darkness. Energize! Don't worry! Gather forth the light. Pixie circle! Don't worry!
Savage roar!
Please keep them away! Don't worry!
Savage roar!
Here we go. Jude.
Protect me, okay?
Here we
Limbs turn
go.
to flame.
No breaks.
Gather the spirits.
Here we go.
Elemental Maintain fortitude.
One!
Got it.
Don't worry.
No breaks. Here we go.
Strike! Final fury!
Don't worry.
Focus!
Energize.
Now!
Circle.
Swallow dance! Ready?
Got it.
Go, Chico!
Take this. No breaks.
Now!
No breaks.
Please keep them away.
Swallow dance! Ready?
Got it.
Inferno dance!
Here we go.
Energize.
Now!
Energize.
Here we go. No breaks.
Open the covenant of darkness.
Take this!
Protect me, okay? Please keep them away. Strength. Elemental pulse. Protect me, okay? Limbs turn to flame. Embrace fortitude.
Swallow dance! Ready?
Got it.
Inferno dance!
I just need to keep believing in myself.
Dang, I wanted to save this for the stream where we just do the devil's arms. I forgot that this one actually had a cutscene attached to it.
I feel much
That's okay.
stronger! You're really coming into your own!
I'll overcome anything.
I can't believe you beat that thing. An electrifying performance, wouldn't you say? Oh yes, I was positively shocked. What is wrong with you two? All that electricity must have scrambled their brains. Is that really possible? That would make sense. Forgive me, just releasing a little tension. I'm really impressed you were able to defeat such a powerful monster without using Spyrex. Oh, it was nothing. My only fear was that it wouldn't stick around long enough for us to deliver the finishing blow. I was afraid it might bolt. Now I'm the one who's shocked. Perhaps the lightning really has affected Rowan's judgment. I think that hit harder than the monster. All that hard work and now we're coming off like a bunch of idiots. I wonder if that monster with the sword stuck to it has some connection to the Remaxian military.
That monster just now had a weapon integrated into its body. That must have been one of the artificial monsters that the storyteller told us about. One was bad enough. Are there really 5 more of those things out there?
I really should have saved that for the next stream. Oh well.
Jude, you're up.
Can we look before we leap? Less looking, more leaping.
Not so fast.
What now?
You really think we can beat Gaius and Muse like this?
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
I don't think that's what he's implying.
Do we need to take care of any business back in Riza Maxia?
We can go back?
Yes, we can probably return to Riza Maxia from the temporal crossroads.
Alvin has a point. We cannot expect help from anyone.
In other words, we must be fully prepared.
Right. We gotta think these things through. We're on our own after all.
Good point. Ready, everyone?
Last one in has to kiss Tipo. Hey, no fair.
I gotcha.
Aw.
No need to worry. We're all bound for the same destination.
Guess we'll never get the knack for doing things as a group.
Hey, it's worked for us so far.
I guess you're right. Well, looks like we're up. What?
Hey, nice of you to join us. Either we ended up in a different place from last time, or it got a major remodel.
Gaius must have used Maxwell's power to alter things here. Where's Leia?
Where'd you go?
I found another breach like the one we came through.
Don't tell me you went in it.
I did. It leads to Riza Maxia, so that's the wrong way. Then Gaius and Muse must be that way.
This presents a dilemma. I assumed we would just be following the same path as last time.
At your age, Rowan, never assume things will be easy.
Well said. We have other dangers to contend with besides Gaius and Muse.
Better keep our guard up.
Let's go, everyone.
Gaius has been busy keeping order in Rashagal ever since Noctigal died. I wonder what's going on back at his old castle in Canbalar.
So we came from there. This is the way to go, and then this is back to Riza Maxia.
Don't you think you should go home? Even just for a quick visit?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll do it.
And when Milla toots the horn, he climbs right on board.
No, that's not... I was planning to do it anyway.
Whatever.
Ooh, a fairy ring. That's actually really useful.
You sure you don't need to stop by Nia Kara for anything?
Actually, it has been a while since I've shown my face around town. I wouldn't mind seeing how everyone's doing.
Well, when we have a chance, let's make the trip.
Yeah, Gaius and Muse will wait for us, so it's fine. You can now travel between Riza Maxia and Olympios on the world map. Oh, So this just brings us back to Milla's shrine.
You don't want to pay Balin a visit?
We just left that place.
Why? Are you hoping to hear one of his humiliating stories about my past?
The more you bring it up, the more curious we get.
So as with classic Tales fashion, now that
Milla's
we've
house sure
stepped
is
in,
full of nothing.
But isn't that so perfectly her?
now that we've stepped into the final dungeon, now a whole bunch of side quests have opened up around the world. Now that we can travel everywhere.
I could certainly eat.
Then why not come to my house? I'm sure my dad's cooked up something.
It's kind of nice they're giving us all these like skit hints to show us where all the side quests are. I mean, obviously you could just go to every town and look for the side quest markers. It's not that hard, but it's nice to have a little bit of conversation to point us in the right direction. Okay, so here's the plan. Tomorrow's stream, I think we'll spend the whole stream just doing like side quests to wrap up everything left in the game. And then Monday's stream, we'll finish the game. And then we'll see from there. I do want to do Milla's side, but I might take a little bit of a break before we do that. I also want to do, there's a post-game dungeon. And I want to do that too, but we'll see how burnt out I am about this game afterwards. Like, again, I'm enjoying myself and I like this game, but because we've been going so hard on JRPGs for the last 3 months, it'd be nice to take a little bit of a break and play something different and then come back to it. Especially because in December, Octopath Zero comes out and we're going to be playing that, and also the Pokemon DLC also comes out, so we'll be playing that too. So November is kind of our month to catch up on things and also go do some other things while we have a little bit of a breather here and there.
Fezabel Marsh. Wasn't that the site of a famous battle between Rashigal and Azul?
Yes. 20 years ago. It's a place that looms large in my life. If we go there, I may remember things that are perhaps best forgotten.
That's right. You were part of that war. I'm sorry.
You keep having to save after every skit just so we don't have to rewatch them. Is that it? No more skits? Oh, nope, there's more.
I wonder what Drusella's doing now. She's probably busy missing you.
I do hope the loss of Lord Klein hasn't been too hard on her.
Okay. Any more skits? Going once, going twice? Hey Sylvan, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Please go check out our friend Cup of Sylvan, who's a really cool streamer and recently moving more towards doing VTuber stuff into more IRL streaming. So go give him all your support and say hello. He's got a wonderful community, very, very kind, awesome gamer. You guys are playing Great Ace Attorney Chronicles today. That's fantastic. I love the Great Ace Attorney, so I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much for entrusting me with your audience. We're actually just wrapping up, but I really appreciate you stopping by, and we'll definitely take care of your community as we pass it on to someone else. But thank you for coming by. And again, please go check out Sylvan and support him in all his new endeavors. He's very, very kind. Please go give him all the love and support. Thank you. You had a good stream? That's good to hear. I'm Kiro, Frog Theme Martial Artist. We are at the end of this game, and we just unlocked the final dungeon, so now it's side quest time, which is what we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll be doing side quests all throughout tomorrow's stream, so look forward to that. Thank you so much for coming by, everyone, and again, if you're new around here, you can also check out my social media. You can find my schedules and artwork on Twitter, and if you go on YouTube, you'll find all my previous playthroughs of other games, not just JRPGs, but also horror games, fighting games, action games, mystery games, visual novels, a little bit of everything. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by, guys. Let's see who's streaming this time. The nice thing is when we do afternoon streams, we get to catch people that we don't usually catch because of the time zone differences. Let's say hi to our friend Light. He's playing some Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. He actually just started, so it's a good time to go say hi to him. I'll see you guys tomorrow for side quests, endgame, Tales of Xillia. Take care. Bye, froggy friends.